Hi guys, Paul Dexter here. Welcome to Jetbuilt HQ. This is our conference room. This is our war room. No, we're not actually that big time, but I had to do a video update from here because not a whole lot of companies have a gargantuan mixing console as their conference table. It's funny because whenever we have meetings in here, you can know right off who are the musicians and who are the techies based on what side of console they sit on. And they, by and large, don't keep it to themselves. The guys will sit here and they'll say, yeah, I feel totally wrong over there. And it says a lot about people based on what side of a desk they sit on. So this is a great week for Jetbuilt. We're rolling out a new feature for you guys. When you change an item inside of a project and you change the price of that item, you change the notes or the labor values of that item, there's now this push-pull button. And you click on that, it brings up a few options, and you can now push the state of this item into your database. So any changes you make here, you don't have to go make them back in your database. We continue to promise that we'll keep you out of the basement of the website, and we're trying to make better on that week by week. Another thing I wanted to mention is thank you for continuing to send manufacturers and distributors our way. We get phone calls and emails from companies saying, yeah, we want to get our products in Jetbuilt. We hear what you guys are doing, and such dealer told us about what's going on over there. And so it's a pretty exciting time because, as you know, we spend a lot of our time calling those manufacturers, and we've built up this database, we've built up these relationships for pricing, and while we still continue to do that, now the tide seems to be turning, and they're calling us, and we attribute a lot of that to you guys passing the word along to them, and we want to continue to encourage to do that. Next month in Amsterdam at ISE, February 9th through 12th, we're going to be launching a new feature that a lot of you have been asking for. This is going to be one of our biggest feature updates to date, and so I'm not going to give that away now, but that'll encourage you to watch the next video that comes your way. So we'll be in Europe early February, both in UK, meeting some of you new users, and then at the show in Amsterdam, and then in Paris after that. So please reach out to us as we make some of these rounds. We'd love to stop in and meet and talk to you guys and hear some of your stories about how you use Jetbuilt. Hear some of your struggles with estimating and proposals and other issues in your workflow. We absolutely love to come by. We'll do it while we're in Europe if we can, but also we make a lot of rounds in US and other places as well. We're perfectly happy to go to Tahiti, Hawaii. I'm just joking. All right, I guess that's it for this week. Thanks again for using Jetbuilt. From the War Room at Jetbuilt HQ, this is Paul Dexter signing off.